One of the most difficult things for many of our students to feel good about or to deal with many times is the idea of what happens if the purchase or a purchase I made was in error? What if I didn't receive all of my product? What if I got a defective product? What if I had an issue with the milk being spoiled when I got home, or another product being damaged or unusable? How do I deal with that? How do I get my money back for a product I can't use? And here there are two particular modules within Marketplace Literacy that are very, very helpful in this. One is dealing with, again, customer service and how to approach the customer service department in any large or big box store. Again, certain places in the large retailers that we have here in North America, Walmart, Target, Kroger store, all of these have customer service departments. The idea is if you have a problem with the purchase experience or any of the products that you purchased, the customer service department is the place that will take care of that. And so once again, we instruct the students that it wouldn't be appropriate to try to go back through the cashier line because, again, the cashier only makes the exchanges for the products you purchase and the cash. She's not able to make exchanges for products, what have you. Only the customer service department can do that. And almost without exception, there's a specific area or a counter within the store that can help you with these transactions. Now, how do your students interact with customer service? One of the things that's greatly emphasized in the material is the idea of staying cool and insistent. By cool, we mean even-tempered. There is no need to get angry or upset because honestly, the customer service department is there to what? Serve the customer, to make the customer happy, to make sure their transaction was done effectively and was accurate. And if there are errors that can be demonstrated or shown, more than likely the customer service department will be eager to fix the problem. Certain small vendors, you might get some pushback, or they may not be quite so eager to help you with that. However, if the facts are on your side, even the small vendor is going to realize, hey, I need to treat this individual, this customer, with some respect. If I treat them well now, chances are good, if I solve their problem, they're going to come back and shop with me. Why? Because they know they can come to me if they have an issue, if they have a problem. Now, in the larger big box stores, again, the material goes through a set of steps that you can use to access customer service, get your complaint or your issue heard and dealt with, and then receive the refund or some other accommodation that the store is willing to make around your product. But what happens if you buy a product and the customer service department is not located within the place you bought it? Perhaps you bought a branded product that has on the packaging, for help in using or other instructions, please call this phone number, and you get a customer service department on the phone, a call center. How do you deal with them? Again, the material is very explicit on the steps to take. And we, again, re-emphasize this idea of staying cool, calm, polite, but insistent if you're right. It's also important to realize that the people on the other end of the counter in a live customer service exchange or on the other end of the telephone really are there to try to solve your problem. The best thing you can do is to help them do that. Help them solve the problem. Don't get angry with them. Don't get mad. Answer the questions they ask you, but be firm about your resolve for wanting some remedy for your problem and what have you. In doing so, you'll develop a personal rapport with those individuals on the other end of the phone or across the counter. They're going to see your customers, your students that is, those customers as serious, and they're going to want to meet their needs and fix their problem. Again, one of the ways that we emphasize this is that we actually create scenarios where students have to approach other students in the class, one playing the customer, one playing the customer service representative, and watching the interplay that takes place about a material that's defective, or a product that's not good, or an expiry date that has been exceeded, and now trying to exchange the product for that. All of those scenarios. It's fascinating to watch the interplay between the students playing the various roles, and I strongly encourage you as a facilitator and as a trainer to set those roles up and let those students do that work, because that firsthand experience of having to interact with an individual in doing that can be incredibly powerful in teaching and in learning, both as a customer and as a customer service representative.